Hello and welcome to another edition of Fix64. I know from the comments some of you have been waiting for this video. It is the one with the Minisforum MS-A2 hooked to the RTX 5090 eGPU in the Minisforum DEG1 eGPU dock, so Oculink dock. And as you can see in my mess over there, I have the Oculink cable hooked up to the back where I installed an Oculink card into the PCIe slot into the MS-A2, and it is going into the DEG1, and yeah, and there's the monster eGPU unit right next to the MS-A2. So let's turn it on. Okay, power supply's on, everything's off. And we are on. There we go. Huh, look at the little owl. Ooh, ooh. Alrighty, let's start benchmarking this thing. I had to use synthetic benchmarks because I don't really have a large library. Well, I have no library of AAA games as of yet. I'm going to get some. So yeah, we're going to have to use 3D Mark and some of the other synthetic benchmarks to benchmark this. So sorry about that, but that's all I've got. Okay, who wants to see some benchmarks? Okay, I'll stop with the owl jokes. Let's start 3D Mark. As you can hear, the fan is ramping up in the MS-A2. Now those things, I don't know why, they do not have the best cooling system. Well, at least it's not broke in yet or anything. I mean, it's idling in the 50s, but I mean that's we'll see how the temperatures go on the benchmarks. Okay, first off, yeah, as you can see, we have the RTX 5090 Ryzen 9 9955HX and our Orico storage drive. Let's start off with the famous still Nomad. Okay, I don't know if you want to watch all this, so I will be back with the result page and we'll go over it. Alright. Still running. But as you can see, the frames per second are pretty good for one of these tests. Okay, we got the overall score of 13,836, which is legendary. And yeah, it doesn't really give us an average or a best score to go against. Okay, the temperatures seem okay, staying under 90 the whole time, so that surprises me with how high it idles, really. So under load, it's not as bad. Okay, as you can see, Apex Legends at 1440p Ultra would be 140 plus. GTA 5 185 plus. Red Dead 230. And Fortnite 240 plus. Okay, next one, Time Spy Extreme. Okay, for Time Spy Extreme, we got 20,546, which is legendary. Let's see. Okay. All right, Battlefield 1440 Ultra 200 plus. Apex 140. Red Dead 205. Fortnite 220. And what's another popular one? Wildlife Extreme. Let's give that one a shot. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, we got full blast on all fans. So. Here's some coil line. Not sure if that's the GPU or the MS-A2. Okay, we are done with that one. Wildlife Extreme was 101,508. Once again, legendary. I mean, I'm not expecting any less than legendary with a $3,000 video card. But anyway, let's see. There's the temps again. 83, 90, 91, 89, 87, 88. Never goes over 91. Which is good. I mean, you know, it's okay. But I was thinking it would maybe go even further than that, so we'll watch it. I mean, I don't know what type of thermal compound they used, and maybe it was the phase sheet like they do in the BD790i, stuff like that. We will see. Maybe I'll have to do a little tear down and put a face sheet in there. I think, what was it? Tech Notice repasted it. So I'm going to watch that again, see what they had originally in there. Anyway, let's do a stress test. Let's see if it can handle this. Right, here's some imagery. Of the stress test. Let's hope it doesn't stress too bad. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I'm going on a little vacation, so I don't know when I'll be able to upload next. I do have 2 videos in the works. They were kind of brand sponsored, so I have to get their approval first, but they will be released whenever I get that. So we have this and those 2 coming out. I'm not sure if I'll be able to have anything until next week sometime though. I'm not talking this coming week, the week after. Okay, we are on loop 6 of 20, and yeah, the MS-A2 is getting fairly hot. Okay, we are on past 13 of 20, and I don't hear any coil whine now, so that's good. Both machines, their fans are running full force, the 5090 eGPU and the MS-A2. Alright, 14 of 20. We're getting there. Okay. Still Nomad stress test passed, 99.1%. CPU temperature never goes out of the 70s, so that's really good. GPUs right around 60s, 70s. But I mean, it's out in the open air too. Okay, I think we are done with 3D Mark. Let me download some others like Cinebench for creators and Geekbench for general. Okay, I downloaded Geekbench. Let's run the CPU benchmark. And we will let that run. Oh, and I forgot to mention the next videos. One will be making a complete higher-end PC build, all AMD, with an RX 9070 XT and a 9800X 3D inside a TR100 by Thermaltake. So that'll be fun. And then the one after that, I cover the a brand called GG Mundo. Their latest SSD. It's a 2 terabyte, 7400 megabit per second SSD drive, and it's really fast. And I used it in that build as well. So. Okay, we will let this benchmark run and I'll be right back. Wow, okay. Single score is 3,172 and multi-core is 18,399. That's pretty dang good. Let me see some of my results from the past here. Oh, there's the MS-A1. That was 3,335. So, but that was with a 9700X and 16,361. So the 9700X had a little better single core. And I'm not sure where the, I never benchmarked my 8600G in the MS-A1. Oh well, that gives us a little bit to go on. Okay, let's run the GPU benchmark next. Oh wait, no. I want to use Vulkan. Okay, let's try that out. Okay, and of course graphics is really high, 354,916. And yeah, I don't know how that compares to actual, installed GPUs in a system, but anyway, that's, oh, wait, yeah, it's taking a minute. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it blows away everything that I've ever benchmarked. Radeon RX 9070 146 566, ARC B580 98841, Radeon RX 6800 155 084, 7900 GRE 162 870. You get the point. The 5090 is a beast, and well, it costs what a beast would cost. So, yeah. Anyway, let me look into Cinebench now. Alright, I have downloaded Cinebench, and let's see if it's picking up everything. 9955HX, 16 cores, 32 threads, Windows 10, no, this is Windows 11, but oh, that's all it's seeing. Let's start a CPU test. Ah, looks like it's going to be a quick one. Alright, we will let this run for a little bit and see what it has at the end. Okay, pretty impressive. The score was 27,235. It was right under the 2990 WX Threadripper. And the Intel Xeon, it's just above the Intel Xeon 3265M. So, cool. So yeah, it's a fast little chip. I mean, it beats an i9 9880 and various higher end CPUs. So that was multi-core. Now let's do a single core. Okay, as you can see, I got a 2167 single core score, and it looks like it's compared to all the others, it's pretty darn good. So anyway, I think that's all the benchmarking I'll do for now. If you want me to try any other benchmarks, leave it in the comments below. Like I said, I will eventually get games to test and everything like that. Alright, that about wraps it up. If you can think of any benchmarks, like I said, then please leave them in the comments below, and I will see all of you in the next one. Thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you to my viewers, and thank you to everybody.